Well, hello everyone, TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of Masterplan Tycoon. We're getting almost to the end, but we gotta make all this stuff. We need to make all of this junk in the trunk. Now, I don't know if we even have enough resources to build every one of these. We don't actually have to do glass makers because we have glass. So that can actually go right about meow. And we might actually have pipes coming in somewhere as well. So we're gonna click on this, put this right about here, and we're gonna put another one obviously right about here. Oops, can I click that, please? Oh, it's because it was cycling over. Oh, hold on. We have one more task. Show the world. Oh, maybe we're definitely gonna need this. These are gonna use what? We don't have chocolates yet, so that's a bit of a problem. So we have copper, we have oil, we have coal, we have copper. I know we have copper, and I know we have glass. We have copper pipies, and then kerosene is kerosene. I know we have. Why do we not have any copper here? Ooh. We have copper coming in, right? You know, copper is going to be coming in from the copper, which is going to be here. We have copper coming in, but you know what? I wonder if I never hooked the copper up. Ah, see, here's the problem again. I have to hook. Oh, we actually have glasses there. We wouldn't have actually even had to do that then. We wouldn't have had to make glasses here. Did we make glasses here? I don't even know if we made them. We did. So we don't actually have to make that here. But you know what? It doesn't matter. 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 We have copper coming in. What do we need here now? We need glasses. So we actually have glasses coming in, which are going to be made here. But we need more copper, and we're getting copper in slowly but surely. But it is coming in at least. But we need the glasses, and we can't do glasses until we have the copper. Oh, here we go. Glasses coming in. This should tick over. And there we go. Okay, it's working now, slightly. Is this working? This is working. Good, good. Wow. No, we're missing. We have no coal. We should have coal coming in somewhere. I know we're bringing coal in from this other location, aren't we? Okay, we got to find out where we're bringing coal in from. Or do we not mess with that at all and we make our own coal? Aha, yes, that's what we want to do. We want to go back to where it is making coal mine. No, we're going to make this coal mine from a charcoal kiln. That's what we need. So we're going to put this right about here, and then we're going to put a couple. We need to make trees, basically. So we're going to put a couple of lumber camps up and running. I think 2 is fine, because then one will build, and then one will just do planting. Like this one's just going to do planting, and then this one here will just do the harvesting, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. We should have coal coming in. 2 every 45. We're producing 2 every minute. So maybe we can have both do both. This one can do both, I think. That way it'll keep up enough, but that's okay. This is going to run, is going to do its thing. Now, the next thing is we have one more task. Show the world what we have achieved. We should have a world exhibition. Let's build a square first. This is where visitors will start their visit. So square is going to be, can we make any of these? No, because we need kerosene lamps. And we're making, how many kerosene lamps do we have right now? I wonder if that's a tier 8 building. I think it's because any building that's in here. Oh, you hear? I think that's what it's like. So kerosene needs all of these to function, or some of these. Oh, you know what? We don't actually have, we don't have chocolate. We don't have chocolate. That's why it's not working. That's why it's not working. We have sugar. We guarantee we have tons of sugar. I guarantee we have sugar somewhere. So let's just try to swing this like that. I guarantee we have sugar somewhere. Come on, baby. Sugar. I know we have cocoa. How do we not have sugar? How do we not have sugar? That doesn't make any sense to me at all, honestly. Let's push this way over here. I don't know how we don't have sugar. Something must be amiss. A missy, but that's okay. We'll dump the sugar from there. We'll make our own sugar. No problem. We'll do this right about. Just push this down a little bit here. This is going to obviously do both things. The trees are the only one I think that it doesn't default to doing both, because normally you place these next to here to begin with. So your sugar cane coming in, we're getting 1 every 21 seconds roughly, and then we need 1 every 30, so this is fine. All right, we're making sugar, which means this should be working. It just needs one of. Hey, it's working. It's working. It's working. What that does mean, though, is we still need 50 lamps. Oh, my gosh. We have 4 out of 50. We have 4 out of 50, and this is lacking what now? Glasses. There we go. Now we should have the glasses thing back in here, right? Because we were going to make glasses, and then we're going, oh, we don't need to make glasses here. Maybe we should make glasses here. But it all trickles down, right? That's the problem. It all will trickle down somewhere. Because how much copper do we have right now, honestly, right? We're probably lacking in copper. So we have no copper. So that's why. So what we're going to do, let's just see. What do we actually need for all this? This needs 25. Stone is easy. Stone's easy. Steel beams, we have 150 almost. We're good there. Kerosene lamp. Promenade, I guess. Stone plank, that's easy. Steel beams, easy. So kerosene lamps, that's 60 more. And then this, we need plank, stone, steel beams, windows. We have tons of windows. We have tons of concrete. And we need 75. So 75, 60, that's 135. So we need 185. But the problem, well, it's not a problem at all. Because we could actually hold, where is this here? We could hold 225. Or sorry, 225. So we can hold as many as we need. So all that means is that we can let this run and stock up on kerosene, which I think is what we're going to do. Because if not, we have nothing else to do right now. We could try to make something faster, but honestly, it's not because we're lacking with glasses. Because we don't have glasses. We don't have glasses because we don't have what? We don't have glasses because we don't have copper. And we don't have copper because copper's coming from a different location. So we can't make copper go any faster unless you go back to that, and we're not going to do that because we're getting so close to the end. Now, I don't know if these things require... I think we just place these items. It doesn't say anything about having use. It's just we have to place them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll let this run until we built up the kerosene lamps that we need, and then we can start placing the buildings, and then we can see what the ending is like, because hopefully something spectacular. It says, we have one more task. Show the world what we have achieved. We should have a world exhibition. Let's build a square first. This is where visitors will start their visit. So I guarantee that's going to be going, where is that? That's going to be going right here. Yeah, see right here it says square. And then the other things I'm sure either going to be, oh, there's actually going to be 3. Oh, this is new. Before it was just this one. This one opened up. This one, and then probably I bet there's going to be one down here. And maybe there'll be pathways or something. That'd be really cool if it would do something like that. All right, guys, so we're going to take a quick break. The next segment is going to be when we have everything built or everything saved up as far as the kerosene lamps. We need to have 100 and, what did I say, 100 and, I don't know how many, 170. Okay, 70. Okay, here we have 50, 110, and 75. So we need to have 185, and right now we have 32. So this is going to take quite a bit of time. But next clip, we're going to come right back, and we're going to place down all the end game stuff and see what happens. All right, guys, we'll catch up right now. Okay, and we're back. And guess what? We have not everything that we need 100%. We're still missing boots. But guess what? We have the kerosene. Remember, we needed 185 kerosene. We have 184. So we're so very close, and we just dumped 2 more, and now we have 186. So what that means is we now have to build the last thing. So build the square, and I wonder how long this is going to take to build. Oh, no, it's not that long. I mean, the higher tier buildings take longer to build because theoretically they require more. Ooh, we're actually going to have to wait for stone and stuff to come in, too. How are we doing with promenade? Plank, steel, we're okay on. And then the exhibition itself, we're on planks. So, yeah, this will go slow-ish, but we should be fine with what's coming in. Steel beams, windows. We should have enough of everything else. The stone's adding up. So the square is basically just square. So we have to move this where it wants us to put the square. And I wonder what it's going to do. Oh, it didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. So the promenade we can't do quite yet because we need the stone to build up. And stone we can actually get more stone very quickly. We just have to find a couple stone nodes here and just like draw. That's stone right there. Let's just see if we can push this up here. Let's see if we can grab a couple stone nodes. It's crazy because like this is what you do in the beginning of the game, and we're doing it at the end of the game, trying to grab some materials here. I don't know if that's going to reach. That will. I don't know if this one will. It doesn't, but does it really matter if we have 2? No, it doesn't. We can just put it down here. What am I thinking? We do it right here. There we go. Done. Oops, sorry. Done. And It's funny, like, it turns this back into stone, which is kind of weird, I think. I don't know. That's not going to fit there. Is it going to fit here? Come on, baby. Yeah, you might actually not be able to put this here. You know what? I don't really care. Okay, let's go back to the promenade. So we're gonna build it over here because we have to drag it that much less. Actually, we could probably build it right here, really. Promenade. Let's build it. Whoa, we need what? 125. We're at 108. We got a little bit more to go. And then we're going to have to wait a bit because we need 150 stone to that. But that's okay. What we can do in the meantime, yeah, okay, now we're making a lot more stone. We need how many more? 9 more. Because stone is used as building blocks more so than anything. And we just have to wait for the stone to come through. And we're at 21, 23, 25. One more. Come on. We're literally at one more. We have one more to go, guys. And by the time we click off of this and we click back to this, about 3, 2, 1, go. And we got it. Put that right about there. And then we have to make the exhibition. And that needs planks, which are super fast. See, I'm gonna wait here for this to make, or for it to build. We can't go any faster, of course, but that's okay. We'll let it roll. %. I wonder if these are actually going to do something. Because they literally are just doing this. I mean, again, they could be placeholders. Oh, the last one, promenade, and we have the world expedition. So we need stone. We need a lot of stone. So what we're going to do is let's just find a place on the map that has some stone. I know there's probably some over here. Yeah, there's tons right here as well. Let's just go in here. It's funny because, like, quarries are one of the first things that you place down when you start building or when you start playing the game. And at the end of the game, we are still looking for stone. So it's kind of cool that it's that way, you know. I think it's kind of cool, at least, because we need a whack load. And you know what? The funny thing is this wouldn't be possible to do, building these things, unless we had the upgrades, remember? So the only upgrades we can get right now are, well, these, which I don't care about, and these here, which we could actually do these right now, because we're only waiting on stone. We're not waiting on anything else, so that's a good thing. Stone it'll kick up a little bit more. It won't be too bad. So that is a good thing for us. Yeah, so this is going to be fine. It'll go faster anyway. Okay, good. Yeah, this is the last one. It's not necessarily needed, of course, but it is a good thing. Yeah, the stone is ticking up pretty quickly. Let's let this finish. This is actually a 4-minute one. These were 3-minute, 2... Oh, so there's 1 more minute per. Yeah, because if you wouldn't actually have this storage stuff done, you wouldn't be able to do this. Well, you would, but it would be a lot slower because you couldn't save up as many as you needed to save up. That's done now. All right, let's just go back to the World Exhibition, and that's going to be the last thing we need. Last but not least, the World Expedition, a large, beautiful building on a hill. This is the most grandiose construction that we've ever done. But the problem so far is this isn't anything. I wonder if these are placeholders for later on or something. I don't know. I think we need 200 stone for this. 150 stone, so we're literally right there. One more cycle of stone being dropped in, it'll tick up. Because I'm sure we have 11 mines somewhere, and they go super fast. Anyway, there it goes. All right, let's place the World Exhibition down. I wonder if this actually going to show up as anything. Because, again, they could just be placeholders for now. I don't know. But this should be the end of the game, I think. I mean, I don't know if there's a beat. I mean, you could probably go back and redo everything, really min-max things, but we're not going to do that, of course. Wow, look how long this has taken. This is the slowest building, which makes sense because look at all the resources. We have no more kerosene. we have. It's funny that kerosene actually isn't showing up here because everything else is planks, bricks, windows. Wonder why kerosene lamps. Oh, we have it. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. It didn't say that it needed all this stuff. Oh no. Oh no. How will we entertain our guests? The exhibition committee has already chosen something. All you have to do is deliver it. Well, let's just hope we have a good surplus of this stuff laying around. We should have a bit. Maybe. We're going to have some. Are we going to have 100 of each? I don't know. But we do have the next level thing, and we'll see what happens. Because we're definitely going to run out of something here. Definitely got to run out of something. Like, we need 100 steak, 100 wine. Where's our wine at? Meat pies? No. Lemonade? Do we need lemonade? Lemonade's going to be tier 8. We have plenty of lemonade. Okay, what about our chocolate? Chocolate we're going to have plenty of. What about cheese? Where's our ches at? Our cheese? Something's already slowing down. I can feel it. Cheese? We have no cheese. Uh-oh. Do we have wine? Where's our wine? We have beef. Oh, we need beer, not beer. Where's our wine at? Oh no, steak. Oh no, we have no steak. We have no steak. Oh no. Do we have... What else do we need? Wine, cheese. It's all like fancy food, right? Do we have the beer? Beer is going to be all the way back. We have sausages. Okay, we have tons of sausages. That's good. Where's our bia at? Our beer, I should say. Beer is one of the first ones. We're out of beer. Okay, beer is going to be tough. Steak, we're fine. We have... No, sausages we're fine on. Beer, and then steak. So that's what we're kind of waiting on, which is a bummer. But that's just the way it's going to be. What we could do is go back to find out what. Well, the problem is trying to go back and to figure out, oh, beer is actually not terrible. Because this is why we have to bring everything in from everywhere else, because it's being used everywhere else. We're okay, that's 3. I don't think these are actually going to show up as anything. We can't actually... Well, I could actually move it 1 square. I don't know if that really matters. I don't think so, does it? I don't think they're actually going to show up anything. It's just our grand building. Because, I mean, none of these are all just like... They're not placeholder buildings. I don't want to call it that. Like, this is using cheese. So we should just turn this off, right? We should just turn the glass factory, pause it, right? We don't want things using cheese. We don't need meat pies either, so we're using cheese. Let's just pause all of these. This is making cheese. This is what we need. We need boots. This can sit, pause. You can just pause all these buildings because, because we need a fair bit of everything else. Do we need any of these things right now? These are using boots. Beer, steak, and cheese. So that's what we're making right now. It's going to... I thought we had everything stored up, which we kind of did. We did, but then we didn't, of course. So this is cow farm. We're making cow, and we're making this. This is using overalls. This is fine. We need... Where are we making the beer? Let's just try to find where... Oh, we got the beer. Beer's done. Now we just have to do steak. But the problem is that everything's going to keep making. Can I turn this off? I cannot. So what I want to actually try to pause... So where are we making steaks at? We have to go back to... Okay, we're making steaks. Steaks need overalls, okay? No problem. Do these need overalls? They do also need overalls. So if we have to just kind of turn some of these things off, I think if we turn the storages off that are feeding things, they're not going to work. Here we need beer and cheese. Now this one's fine to run. We need steak and we need cheese. So that's the problem right now. So steak, we're producing steak, but the problem is that we need overalls, and overalls are being made here. But we're also filtering it to moonshine. So let's just turn all these off. We're kind of mutilating this a bit, but it's fine because we don't want these to run. We don't want these to run at all. We need to save the steak and we need to save the cheese. So here we need beer to run. Our beer should actually not be terrible right now. Where's our bia at? Beer is going to be back. We're at 0 on beer. Where are we making... What I want to do is find out what is actually making... what's using beer right now. And that's what we want to turn off. We don't want to send beer... No, we don't want to send beer here anymore. Turn that off. And we don't want to send steak and cheese. So steak and cheese is fine. What's being used here? Okay, that's just... These are the easy ones here. Here we're making tons of beer. So we're making calico, we're making felt, we're making overalls. We're still making overalls. See what happens when this ticks over. Like, steak is going up slowly, but it's going up. Cheese is not. Cheese, I think, is going to be the issue right now. Let's go find... I think we're just making cheese right here somewhere. I'm not bringing steam engines in because we don't need them to come in as far as I know. Where are we making the cheese? The cheese on this island. We are making cheese somewhere. We are, but cheese needs what? Cheese needs the boots. Cheese needs boots. And the reason why we don't have boots is what's making boots? That's making sails. This is kind of going to be using... We're just going to turn... Just get rid of this. Doesn't matter at all. Like, at all. So where are we making boots? Boots are a slow down here. We're making vests. The vests are probably using overalls. All right, we're just going to turn these off. We don't need this. Because that's making vests. We don't need to make boots. What's the problem with boots? Boots is we have no steak because we're using the steak for the thing there, right? So once the steak finishes, then we'll start making boots again. So that's fine. We're at 80 already. We're making steak here. Is there a slowdown of this at all for any reason? I don't believe so, right? They should all be roughly around the same. This one should be faster. How are we making things here? This is almost finished anyway. We're not going to ruin this by adding like more. We're not going to need it. This should tick over, and then we should be fine with steak. Yes, okay. We have plenty of steak. And let's go back to the cheese, which we have a very little baby cheese setup over here, right here. But cheese needs boots, and boots need steak. So steak is going to finish very, very soon. Let's go back to where we're making the booties, which is going to be right about here. And boots need what? They need steak. So as soon as this finishes, which is going to be right now, or right, okay, right now, finish. There we go. Now the boots should start getting, or the boots should start being made again, because we have steak should be building up. But the question is, what's actually using steak? This is using steak. So we're going to shut that off. Is this using steak? Oop. Is this using steak? This is using steak. So we're going to pause that. Anything that's using steak, we're not going to be using right now, because we need the cheese to start going. We need everything to be focusing to go into the cheese right now. So let's see what else requires. These are all off anyway. Doesn't matter. Are we sending any steak up here? Yeah, kind of. But what we could also do. Oh no, this is pulling. We're pulling it out. I'm sorry. We're pulling it out. Let's just see what else is taking steak to. Oh, cheese is going up. Cheese is going up, guys. This is all needed. Grapes are not be using steak is being used for these. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause this. I wish there was like a group pause where you could like double click on these and it would open all of them up. We're gonna pause that because we don't need steak. We also don't need boots. We don't need boots. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna uncheck this. These are gonna run out. We're not gonna need steak anymore. This is, I mean, we could easily put these back. That's not a problem. Okay, we don't need steak for that. Oh, we need steak for this? No. For this? No. Good. Cheese is going up. It's going up. Do we need more beer? No, but it's not using steak. So I'm just trying to think, okay, here. This is using steak. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually pause this one. I just want to pause everything that's using steak, because you need the steaks to come out. It's going up. Steaks are going up. Milk uses... milk is fine. This is turned off. I turned this off, of course. So this is using steak. What is this using? This is using nothing. This is fine. Is this using steak? Nope. None of these are using bread, beer. No, this is fine. Oh, we're up to 31. Cheese. All right, we're doing good. I think everything else so far, nothing else here is using actual steak. All these are tier 1 users. So I think the issue where the cheese is right now, I don't think there's actually an issue with this. Needs boots. Where are we? Did we turn off boots? No. Boots are being made somewhere. I have to figure out where they're being made. That's making vests. Boots are here. Oh, this is why. Boots aren't being made, but we're still making cheese. So we must be making... That's weird. We must be making boots somewhere else? We must be making boots somewhere else. Because it's not working. Okay, it doesn't matter. Like, this is fine. It's going to make boots, the boots that we need. It's going to pump this in. So we need... Okay, we still need steak. Right, so we still need the steak. Something else must be using steak. We're over here now. Nothing here is using steak. Here we're making steak, but we need what? We need we need moonshine. So moonshine we should be producing. Oh, okay. See, this is the issue. We actually turned these off. Ah. I think turning 3 on is going to be perfectly sufficient. All right, so here we go, because I don't want to be using, we don't need the moonshine. Now we need moonshine. Moonshine runs the steakhouse. Sausages and overalls are going to continue to be made. I don't think I messed with sausages at all. Nope. Sausages are running. They use whatever they need. Bread, beer, clothing is still out. We're up to 43. Good. I think we're, excuse me, I think we're back on track. We're making lots of steak. Yeah, we need the moonshiner, which we're doing the moonshine right here. And this will keep making now because we have a surplus of potatoes and sugarcane. We actually have a lot of it. So it's just going to, it takes bread, beer. Actually, you know what? Let's just load all of these up because we're going to need them. Why not? Let's put them all back. The only problem is I wish you could just like go click and then click and drag and just autofill it, but I understand why not. All right, moonshine is ticking up pretty well here. Let's see. We should have plenty of this stuff. Should have plenty. Should. If it ticks right over, then it means we're good. Awesome. So that moonshine is producing. We need moonshine for this. This is producing. As far as I know, it's not. This is. I like to watch the maintenance. We're at 53. We're moving along. I think everything's going to continue to run properly here. 54. Because the cheese, yeah, we're making plenty of cheese now. Look at this. I wish we could have like a big aerial view. Like it'd be cool if it would show the whole map, like everything together. But it doesn't, so it's fine. We don't need sales. We don't need any of that other stuff. We're way past. We're at to 60 already. We're up to 60. I think the issue here is it's just slow. What is this using? Well, this is actually using boots too. We should turn this off. This is already turned off. So what we'll do is let's just move this. It's not gonna let us move it up there, is it? Here, let's just swap this around a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, we're literally at 67. We're literally almost there. There's no point to kind of dink with it now. These are also going to use suits. We don't want to use that. We want the cheese and the boots to be used here. And we have 70. We're up to 70. We're 71. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen. There's 72. 73 should be coming. All right, we have two more. Or one more cycle, which is going to be right there. Watch. One more. Let's see what happens. Give us a good notification. Hey! Where is it? I thought we literally would have something to see. The exhibition has started. This is a real holiday for our settlers. After all, we have come such a long way. Together, we're able to get, 2 million resources? 2 million units of resources? It's going to be like a whole... That's awesome. Oh, we're just shy of 1,600 links. We didn't use boats at all, by the way. I'm not sure why we never used boats. I guess if the storage units wouldn't be, like, underground connected, there's no reason, like, if you'd have to connect them with storage units, everything, it'd be harder. But since they're kind of universal, it's a lot easier. Almost 1,200 buildings. Oh, man. Yeah, well, yeah, because a lot we placed, and then we replaced them then. This is cool that it's showing you, like, the whole maps. What do we got here? Started on 7/27. Yeah, this is July 27th, and today is actually July 30th, I think. So what that means is once you reach this, I did all these episodes in 4 days. Complete the game with 21 hours, guys. But this is game time. This isn't. I mean, this is real time, but a lot of the time I spent just being idle. On behalf of everyone who worked on the game, I want to thank you. So we basically beat the game. It'd be cool if something would pop up here. And wish you a good day. Look at their trees. Our trees are running out. We have like no trees left. This is where we started. Remember, all the way back on episode 1, we started right here. And we end at the same location. And it just dumps you right back here. So that's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. That's super, super cool. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Look at all we made. Look at everything we made. In the beginning, we were going hardcore. And I would still recommend doing this in the beginning. Anything that takes... well, not that. This maybe. Anything takes fishing was just go crazy. But look at the trees. Look at the trees. Like we still have like 0 trees. Can't believe we burned through so many trees. Wow. This is just doing planting. This is just doing wow. That's amazing. But you know what, guys? This has been super, super fun. This is very loud. This has been super, super fun. I want to thank everybody who made it this far. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider leaving me a like, as well as a comment would be much appreciated. And if you enjoyed this series, this was a, I usually don't play games where there's a beginning and an end, but luckily there was an end here. We had, I'm not sure how many episodes, 9 or 10 or something like that. It's been super fun, guys. Hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future episodes or series that I come up with or that I play for you guys. Also, in the description below, the Ontario Outdoorsman, if you'd be so kind to click the link, and then the subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the month, and 1,000 by the end of 2023 this year. Anyway, guys, thank you once again, and stay tuned for my next game, which I don't know what it's going to be, but you'll see it on my channel. Take care now.